Hello to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover Euro versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the Euro versus US dollar first. So this is something that I mentioned in the previous forecast, that we had this more like a consolidation that lasted for a couple of days here. And once we broke the 1.0665 and held above, we went to let's say the first upside objective based on this upside scenario for the breakout, and that's this area around 1.0750. So now market is trading around this level. There is no major signs of the weakness. We still have this most recent rising trend line, and demand is in control this morning. So there is a chance for the higher prices. The next major pivot is set around 1.0900 mark. So that upside scenario to develop, of course, with a natural pullbacks and so is most likely to develop, but still alternative scenario will be if the market can really go aggressively downside, maybe clear the 1.0665 and then try to go back into this consolidation. This will mean then that we might even see the 1.0580 or even 525 to be on the test if this resistance will hold and we see some bigger supply and the break of this rising trend line, and also getting back, if we can get back into this consolidation, that will be a very good sign for the downside rotation. But again, because the demand is strong this morning and market is building higher highs and higher lows and there is a rising trend line, it's most likely that we'll see the upside a continuation. Anyway, those are the two scenarios that I'm observing. If we speak about the gold market, now this market is still in consolidation, which is the difference, of course, compared to the euro dollar. So we don't have any major break on the gold market. We can see that the key resistance is around 2010 mark, and I will say the support around 1953. So here, market is trading literally in the middle of this consolidation. And I would like to see anything meaningful to the upside. I would like to see the breakout of the 2010 and hold above, which will be a good sign for potential test of 2030, 2040, or 2050 mark. If the market can break and hold above, if the market can clear the lows, let's say around the 1966, 1967, and hold below, then there is a chance for the test of 1950, and later, the next objective can then be around 1920 mark. So far, market is in consolidation for the last couple of days. And it's trading in the middle of the consolidation. The tempo is very slow so far this morning, which is totally different compared to euro this morning and structurally what we have on the euro dollar. If we speak about the crude oil, again, this area seems like the very, very strong support area. Now, market tried like once, 2, 3, 4 times to trade lower and hold below, and every time was basically as unsuccessful, because we were actually just building some divergences, and we might see the rotation again back up towards those highs around 84 at 20 mark. So any meaningful upside, I would really like to see the 80 if the market can trade above the 84.30 and hold above. So this will mean that we have a potential for test of the 86.50 and 89 mark. If the market can break this resistance and hold above. Of course, anything meaningful to the downside, will really like that if the market can clear the 82.75 and hold below, that will be a good sign for the lower prices and the potential retest of 78.20 mark. So far, another rejection and another attempt, like a fourth attempt downside, which we don't have any continuation and follow through. So this seems like we're building more like a strength in demand for rotation back up. That's a most likely scenario. But still, scenario for the downside is also open just in case of some bigger supply and hold below those. This actually now formed support around 80.85 mark. And if we speak about the Bitcoin versus US dollar, something similar like we have on the gold, so it's in consolidation. And we actually have this failure. Initially, market tried to break here and failed, but still the rising trend line is supporting. So now we're building even a tighter consolidation. So from this perspective, two scenarios. If market can really clear this 34,000 mark, hold below, then there is a chance for the test of the 33,000, even like a 32,000. From other side, if market can clear the resistance, I will say if we can clear and regain the 36,000 mark, hold above, then there is a chance for the test of the 37,000 or even 38,000. So that will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you from tomorrow morning.